Jake here from Car Kingdom Southend with the Yaris GR from Toyota. Excellent little pocket rocket this, featuring a four-wheel drive system with switchable differential controls, and this one is equipped with the Cyvex controller as well, so you do have full control over that differential. So let's take you for a walk around tour of the car and you can make your own mind up from there. So starting on the passenger side, the alloy down here completely unscathed with a brand new Michelin Pilot Sport 5 there. Discs and pads look pretty good. Also, coming around the front, we do have some slight stone chips just at the bottom here, as you'd expect from a little performance car like this. And the bonnet does have a few little stone chips just on the front there, but nothing major to report. Coming to the windscreen, there's no marks on the windscreen itself, and the faux carbon wrap is still intact on the roof, covering the forged carbon underneath. Looking down at the driver's side wheel, this one looks all good on this side, unscathed again with a brand new Michelin Pilot Sport 5. And as we just come down the driver's side, to show you the condition there, nice and glossy and black, looks really cool. And at the back here, 1,000-mile-old Pilot Sport 5 again with an unscathed alloy. As we just look around the rear of the vehicle, there is a tiny little load mark just there, if you can see that on the camera. But everything else looks good, and the exhaust tips look pretty clean also. As we just come round to the passenger side, rear wheel unscathed again with a Michelin Pilot Sport 5, and there's a tiny little mark just to comment on, just on the rear arch, just there, if you can see that on the camera, but it's very minuscule indeed. And coming down the passenger side, very clean throughout the rest of the vehicle, and it sports full Toyota service history, so that means you get a Toyota warranty with this car too. So let's take you for a little walk around tour on the interior of the car. Really nice condition, just covered under 45,000 miles in total. The seats are completely standard, and it does have the very sought after lowering kit, so you can sit a lot lower and it doesn't feel like you're driving a van. On the steering wheel itself, we do have the adaptive cruise control on the right hand side, and on the left all your Bluetooth controls and Tiptronic computer controls here. And just coming down to the center console, you'll see your manual gear shift with your sports buttons and your dual zone climate control with the touchscreen display up top, with that lovely little GR WRC plaque in the middle. Let's just take a little look in the back. Seats look really good condition. Previous owner didn't have any baby seats or anything like that, so they're very good condition overall. And just to let you know, this has been equipped with the Litchfield Nitron coilovers, which are brilliant. They're really good coilover and really clever to drive with as well. Just a little overview of underneath the bonnet. It is unscathed, so it hasn't had any remapping materials. You can see here, nothing's plugged in to the ECU. Factory fit, air filter here, and everything else looks pretty standard. So nice to see a standard one of these that hasn't had any modifications apart from the handling mods. Coolant bottle looks good, and everything else looks nice, as you'd expect from a low mileage car.